My child, as you come before me today, I want you to know that I see you. I see your heart, I see your struggles, I see your hopes, and I see your deepest desires. You are not forgotten and you are not overlooked. I know every thought that crosses your mind, every burden you carry, and every dream you hold close. And today I have a message for you. I am sending peace into your life, and with it abundance beyond what you can imagine. You may feel like the storms of life have been relentless. You may feel like peace has been out of reach, like it's something that belongs to someone else but not to you. But I am here to remind you that peace is not far from you. It is not something that you must search endlessly for, nor is it something that you have to earn. My peace is a gift, freely given, available to you in this very moment. It is the kind of peace that goes beyond understanding. A peace that remains unshaken even when the world around you seems to be crumbling. This peace is within your reach because I am with you. I know the world tells you that peace comes from external circumstances, that if everything in your life is going well, then you will feel peace. But that is not the kind of peace I offer. My peace is different. It is a peace that flows from within. A peace that is anchored in your trust in me. When you rest in my presence, when you place your worries and anxieties in my hands, you will experience the kind of peace that cannot be taken away by the trials of this world. I want you to take a deep breath and let go of the anxieties that have been weighing you down. You do not need to carry them any longer. The fear, the uncertainty, the questions about the future, none of these things are too big for me to handle. You were not meant to carry these burdens on your own. Let them go and allow my peace to fill the space they once occupied. But peace is not the only gift I'm sending to you. I am also sending abundance into your life. Now, when I speak of abundance, I do not only mean financial wealth, though that may also come in time. The abundance I am sending you is so much greater than just material riches. It is an abundance of joy, of love, of purpose, of fulfillment. It is an abundance that will overflow into every area of your life, touching everything and everyone around you. You may have gone through seasons of lack, seasons where you felt like nothing was going right, where you were just trying to make it through each day. But I want you to know that those seasons of lack were not in vain. They were preparing you for the abundance that is coming. You had to walk through the valley so that when you reach the mountaintop, you will fully appreciate the view. Every trial, every hardship, every moment of struggle has been shaping you, building your strength, and preparing your heart to receive all that I have. You see, abundance is not just about what you receive, but about how you receive it. It's about having a heart that is open, a heart that is ready to accept the blessings I am pouring out. You cannot fully receive if you are still holding on to past hurts, past disappointments, and past fears. Let them go, my child. Release the things that no longer serve you and make room for the new blessings that are on their way. I am a God of abundance. I do not give sparingly or reluctantly. I give freely, generously, and with great joy. And I want to give to you, my child. I want to pour out blessings upon blessings in your life, not just so that you may be blessed, but so that you may become a blessing to others. The abundance I give is not meant to be hoarded or kept for yourself. It is meant to flow through you, to touch the lives of those around you, to bring hope and joy to those in need. So, as you open your heart to receive my peace and my abundance, I also want you to open your eyes to the opportunities around you to be a blessing to others. Look for the places where you can sow seeds of kindness, generosity, and love. For as you give, so shall you receive. The more you pour out, the more I will pour back into you. It is a cycle of abundance that never runs dry, for my resources are limitless, and my love for you is boundless. You may feel like you are not deserving of such blessings. You may look at your past, your mistakes, your shortcomings, and think that you are not worthy of the good things I am bringing into your life. But I want you to know that my blessings are not based on your worthiness. They are based on my love for you, and my love is unconditional. You do not have to earn my favor. You already have it. You do not have. I know you completely. And I love you just as you are. So, my child, as I send peace and abundance into your life, I ask only that you trust me. Trust that I know what is best for you. Trust that my timing is perfect. Trust that even when things do not go according to your plans, they are still going according to mine. And my plans for you are good. They are plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to bring you into a future filled with joy and purpose. The peace and abundance I am sending are not just for today. They are for every day of your life. They are meant to sustain you through the highs and the lows, the victories and the challenges. They are gifts that will grow and multiply as you continue to walk with me. As you continue to trust in my love and my provision. So receive these gifts with an open heart. Let go of the fears, the doubts, and the worries. Embrace the peace that I am offering you and step boldly into the abundance that is coming your way. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are worthy of every blessing I am sending to you. My beloved child, as you open your heart to receive the peace and abundance I am sending, I want to take this moment to speak directly to the depths of your soul. This peace I am offering you is not fleeting, it is not fragile. It is a lasting peace that endures even in the midst of the greatest storms. There are times in life when everything seems to be falling apart around you. The challenges may feel overwhelming, the weight of responsibilities too heavy, and the noise of the world too loud for you to hear anything else. But I want you to know that the peace I give is not dependent on what is happening around you. It is not tied to your circumstances, nor is it something that can be taken away by the ups and downs of life. My peace is steadfast, unchanging, and it is anchored in my presence within you. I know how often you have sought peace in the world, whether through trying to control your situation, through achieving success, through relationships, or through material things. But these are not the sources of true peace. True peace comes from me. And it begins when you rest in the knowledge that I am with you, that I am in control, and that I love you beyond measure. You don't need to strive for it. It's not something you can earn. It is a gift, and it is already yours. You see, my peace is not just the absence of conflict or trouble, but the presence of a deep and abiding assurance that no matter what happens, I am here. I am your protector, your guide, and your strength. I am the one who will never let you fall, even when the ground seems to be shifting beneath you. And because of that, you can walk through any storm with a calm heart, knowing that you are safe in my hands. When the world tries to shake you, when the winds of change blow fiercely, turn to me. When you are tempted to worry, when anxiety begins to creep in, I want you to remember that you are held in the arms of the one who created the universe. There is nothing too big for me, nothing too complex, nothing beyond my reach. And because you are my child, I will not let you be overcome by the troubles of this world. My peace is a shield for your heart. It guards your mind from the thoughts that try to steal your joy. It protects your soul from the doubts and fears that whisper lies to you, telling you that you are alone or that things will never get better. These are not my truths, my child. My truth is that you are never alone, that I am working in your life even when you cannot see it, and that the peace I give you is stronger than any storm you will face. I know there are moments when you feel like you must carry everything on your own shoulders. You may feel like you have to fix every problem, solve every issue, and bear the weight of your world. But that is not what I want for you. I am here to carry those burdens with you. You do not need to do it all by yourself. I want you to lay down those heavy loads at my feet, to trust me with the things that feel too big for you to handle. When you do this, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. A peace that goes beyond logic or reason, but one that fills you with a sense of calm and assurance that everything will be okay because I am with you. You may ask, how can I experience this peace when life is so difficult? My child, the peace I offer is not about avoiding difficulties. It is about knowing that I am with you in them. It's about walking through life's challenges with the unwavering knowledge that you are never walking alone. It's about trusting me, even when you don't have all the answers, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. I am your peace. And because of that, you can face whatever comes with courage, knowing that you are always in my. This peace is not passive. It is active. It empowers you to move forward with confidence, even when the way ahead seems unclear. It gives you the strength to keep going when you feel like giving up. It fills your heart with hope, even in the midst of uncertainty. And it reminds you that your life is not in the hands of fate or chance, but in my hands. The hands that formed you, the hands that guide you, the hands that bless you. When you let my peace fill your heart, you will begin to see things differently. The things that once caused you to worry will no longer have the same power over you. The challenges that once seemed impossible will begin to shrink in the light of my presence. You will find that your perspective changes, that you are no longer overwhelmed by the circumstances around you, but instead, you are grounded in the truth that I am greater than anything you will face. And with that peace comes the abundance I have promised you. For when your heart is at peace, you are able to fully receive the blessings I am pouring into your life. Abundance flows when your spirit is open to it, and peace creates the space for that abundance to grow. It is hard to see the blessings in your life when your mind is filled with worry and your heart is heavy with fear. But when you rest in my peace, your eyes are open to the abundance that is already around you, and the abundance that is still to come. I want you to know that I have more for you. More peace, more joy, more love, more provision. The abundance I am sending you is not limited to what you can imagine. It is far greater. It is not just about financial wealth or material success, though those things may also come. The abundance I am sending is about living a life that is full of my presence, full of purpose, full of connection with others, and full of the joy that comes from knowing you are deeply loved by me. So, my child, I invite you to open your heart fully to the peace and abundance I am offering. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back. Do not let the worries of this world rob you of the blessings I have prepared for you. Trust in me. Trust that I know what is best for you. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. And trust that the peace I give you is stronger than any storm. And the abundance I am sending you is greater than any lack you have known. You are my beloved, and I delight in blessing you. Receive my peace, receive my abundance. And know that I am with you, always guiding you, protecting you, and filling your life with every good thing. My beloved child, as you continue to open your heart and soul to the peace and abundance I am offering, there is something I want you to fully understand. You are worthy of receiving these blessings. You may have doubts. You may feel that you don't deserve the peace, the joy, the provision that I'm sending your way. But I want to assure you right here and right now that you are more than enough in my eyes. I created you with love, with care, and with purpose. Before you took your first breath, I already knew every detail of your life. I knew the moments of joy, the moments of sorrow, the successes, and the failures. I knew the times when you would feel strong, and the times when you would feel weak. But through it all, my love for you has never wavered. You are my creation, and you are precious to me. There is nothing you have done, nothing you could do that would make me love you any less. You are worthy of every blessing I have to give. I know that sometimes you may feel as though you are not good enough, as though you have fallen short of what you believe you need to be in order to receive my blessings. But I want to remind you, my child, that my blessings are not earned. They are given freely out of love. You do not have to prove yourself to me. You do not have to earn my favor. You already have it. You are already loved beyond measure, and that love is the foundation of every blessing that comes your way. You may look at your life and see the mistakes you've made, the times when you've stumbled, the moments when you've allowed fear, doubt, or anger to take hold of your heart. But I want you to know that none of those things define you. They are not the sum of who you are. In fact, I have used even those moments to shape you, to teach you, and to bring you closer to me. I see beyond your mistakes, beyond your imperfections. I see your heart. I see the beauty, the potential, and the goodness that I have placed within you.
When I look at you, I do not see someone who is unworthy or broken. I see someone who is stronger than they realize, someone who has been through challenges but has come out on the other side with resilience and grace. I see someone who is capable of great things, someone who is destined to make a difference in this world. And because of that, I want to bless you. I want to fill your life with peace, with abundance, and with every good thing, not because you have earned it, but because you are mine, and I love you.
You see, my child, I am not a distant God who only watches from afar. I am intimately involved in your life. I know your every thought, your every fear, your every hope. And because of that, I want to be the one who provides for you, who comforts you, and who gives you the peace you long for. I want to be the one who fills your life with abundance. Not just material abundance, but an abundance of love, of joy, of purpose. And you don't have to carry the weight of your life on your own. You don't have to figure everything out by yourself. I am here with you every step of the way. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel like giving up, I am the one who will carry you through. You are not alone in this journey, and you never will be. I am the one who sustains you, who lifts you up when you fall, and who holds you in my arms when the world feels overwhelming. And because I am with you, you can trust that everything you need is already provided. The peace you seek, it is already yours. The abundance you long for, it is already on its way. I am your source and my reason. You do not have to strive. You do not have to struggle. You do not have to worry. I am in control, and I am working all things together for your good. I know that sometimes it is hard to believe this, especially when the world around you seems chaotic or when the road ahead seems uncertain. But I want you to remember this. I'm greater than any challenge you will face. I am greater than any fear, greater than any obstacle, greater than any doubt. I hold the universe in my hands, and yet I care deeply for every detail of your life. There is nothing too small for me to notice, and there is nothing too big for me to handle. You may have moments when you feel overwhelmed, moments when you wonder if things will ever get better, moments when you feel like you are not enough. But in those moments, I want you to turn your heart toward me. When you feel lost, remember that I am your guide. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. When you feel like giving up, remember that I am the one who carries you. My child, you are worthy. You are worthy of the peace I give, the abundance I offer, and the love I pour out. Do not let the lies of this world tell you otherwise. Do not let the enemy plant seeds of doubt in your heart. You are mine, and that is enough. You are enough because I created you, because I love you, and because I have a plan for your life that is greater than anything you could imagine. So, as you continue to open your heart to the blessings I am sending your way, let go of the doubts, the fears, and the insecurities that tell you that you are not deserving. Let go of the belief that you have to earn my love or my favor. My love for you is unconditional, and it is the very foundation of the peace and abundance I am pouring.
You are worthy, you are loved, and you are destined for great things. Walk in that truth and let it fill your heart with the peace that only I can give. Let it open your eyes to the abundance that is already around you and to the you are my beloved, and I delight in blessing you. Trust in me and watch as I continue to provide for you, to guide you, and to fill your life with every good thing.
My beloved child, as you continue to receive the peace and abundance I am pouring into your life, I want you to reflect on something important, something that will change the way you see yourself and the world around you. You are not just a passive receiver of blessings. You are also a vessel of my love, my peace, and my abundance. What I give to you is meant to flow through you, touching the lives of those around you, creating ripples of hope, healing, and transformation. I have blessed you so that you, too, may be a blessing. The peace that I give you is not meant to stay confined within your heart, but to extend outward to those who are struggling, to those who are hurting, and to those who need a reminder of my love. When you walk in my peace, when you allow it to fill your soul and calm your mind, you become a living testament to my grace. Others will see the light in your eyes, the calm in your spirit, and they will be drawn to the peace you carry, not because it is of this world, but because it is rooted in me. I know you may feel that you have little to offer. You may think that you are not equipped to bless others, that you are still in need of so much yourself. But I want to tell you this, the very act of receiving my peace and my abundance changes you. It fills you with a sense of security, a sense of purpose, a deep knowing that no matter what happens, I am with you. And in that state of being filled by me, you have more to offer than you realize. You have a light within you, a strength that others need. And as you walk in that light, you will naturally spread it to those around you. When I bless you, it is not just for your benefit, though I delight in seeing you joyful and at peace. It is so that through you, others may also come to know my love, my goodness, and my faithfulness. The peace I give you can inspire peace in others. The abundance I pour into your life can overflow into the lives of those who are in need. You are not just the recipient of my blessings. You are part of my plan to bring healing and hope to the world. Think of a river, my child. A river flows continuously, bringing life wherever it goes. It nourishes the land, gives water to plants and animals, and sustains all who depend on it. But the river does not hoard its waters. It keeps flowing, and as it flows, it remains full. This is how I want you to live your life. I want you to receive my blessings fully, but not to hold on to them tightly out of fear or scarcity. Instead, I want you to let them flow through you, trusting that as you give, I will continue to fill you up. There is no end to my blessings, no limit to my peace, no boundary to my abundance. The more you give, the more you will receive, because I am the source of it all, and my resources are infinite. You do not need to be afraid that you will run out. that if you share your blessings with others, there will be nothing left for you. That is not how my kingdom works. In my kingdom, the more you pour out, the more I pour in. The more you bless others, the more you will find yourself blessed in ways you never expected. I know there are times when you may feel that your own cup is empty, that you have nothing left to give. But in those moments, I want you to remember that I am the one who fills your cup. I am the one who restores your soul, who gives you rest when you are weary, who strengthens you when you are weak. When you feel like you cannot go on, when you feel like you have nothing left to offer, come to me and I will refresh you. I will give you rest and I will renew your strength. And from that place of renewal, you will be able to give again. You see, my child, you were created to be a channel of my love. You were made to live in relationship with others, to share in their joys and to carry their burdens. When you extend my peace and my abundance to those around you, you are living out your purpose. You are fulfilling the very reason I placed you on this earth. And in doing so, you will find a deeper sense of fulfillment, a deeper joy, and a deeper connection with me. The world around you is in need of peace. There are so many who are struggling, who are lost, who are carrying burdens they cannot bear. They are searching for something, someone, to bring them hope, and I've called you to be part of the answer. I've called you to be a light in the darkness, a source of comfort and encouragement to those who are hurting. And you can do this not because you have all the answers, but because you carry my peace within you. You carry my love, my grace, and my presence, and that is enough.
When you offer a kind word, when you listen with compassion, when you give generously to those in need, you are reflecting my heart. You are showing the world what it means to live in the light of my love. And in doing so, you are spreading my peace and abundance far beyond yourself. You are planting seeds of hope, seeds that will grow and bear fruit in the lives of those you touch.
You remember this, my child. You are not responsible for carrying the weight of the world. You do not have to fix everything or everyone. All I ask is that you live with an open heart, that you allow my peace and abundance to flow through you, and that you trust me to take care of the rest. I am the one who heals, who restores, who makes all things new. Your role is to be a vessel, a willing participant in the work I am doing in the world. So as you go about your days, as you interact with those around you, be mindful of the peace and abundance I have given you. Be mindful of the opportunities to share those blessings with others. It doesn't have to be grand gestures or huge sacrifices. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness, the smallest word of encouragement, can make the biggest difference. You never know how far a single act of love can reach. You never know how much peace a simple smile or a thoughtful word can bring to someone's heart. Trust that I am with you in every moment. Trust that as you give, I will continue to fill you up. You are not doing this on your own. You are doing it in partnership with me. And as you walk in my peace, as you live in my abundance, you will find that your own heart grows lighter, your own joy grows deeper, and your own life becomes richer in ways you never imagined. My child, you are part of something far greater than yourself. You are part of my plan to bring peace, love, and healing to a world in need. And as you walk in that purpose, as you allow my blessings to flow through you. You will experience a life that is full of joy, full of meaning, full of my presence. This is the life I have for you, a life of peace, a life of abundance, and a life that reflects my love to the world. My beloved child, as you continue to walk in the peace and abundance I've bestowed upon you, I want to speak to you about something essential to this journey. Trust is the foundation upon which our relationship is built. And it is through trust that you will experience the fullness of what I have prepared for you. There are moments when the path ahead seems unclear, when the future feels uncertain, and when doubt begins to cloud your vision. I see those moments, and I know how easy it is to let fear creep into your heart, to let worry take hold of your thoughts. But I am here to remind you that I am the one who holds your future. I am the one who has already gone before you, preparing the way, aligning every detail, orchestrating every event for your good. And because of that, you can trust me completely.
I know that trust can be difficult, especially when you cannot see the full picture, when the answers seem far away, and when the waiting feels endless. But trust is not about knowing every step of the journey. Trust is about knowing who is guiding you. I am your guide. I am the one who sees the beginning from the end, the one who knows what lies around every corner, the one who will never lead you astray. And because of that, you can rest in the knowledge that I am always with you and that my plans for you are.
There will be times when you are asked to step out in faith, to move forward, even when the road ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. In those moments, I want you to remember that I am your solid ground. I am the one who will catch you if you stumble, the one who will lift you up if you fall, and the one who will steady your feet as you take each step. You are not walking this path alone, my child. I am with you every step of the way. And because of that, you do not need to be afraid. Trust is not just about believing that I will provide for you. It is about believing that I am working for your good, even when things do not go according to your plans. I know that there are times when life takes unexpected turns, when doors close, and when the things you have hoped for seem to slip away. But I want you to know that even in those moments, I am still in control. What may feel like a setback or a loss is often a redirection, a way of leading you to something even better, something more aligned with the purpose I have for your life. I see the bigger picture, my child. I see the things you cannot yet see. And because of that, I ask you to trust me, even when the road is difficult, even when you feel like you are in the wilderness. The wilderness is not a place of abandonment. It is a place of preparation. It is a place where I refine you, where I strengthen you, and where I prepare you for the blessings that are to come. Do not despise the wilderness season. They are part of the journey, and they are leading you to something far greater than you can imagine. When you trust me, you will find that your heart is at peace. Trust is the antidote to worry, the cure for anxiety. When you trust in my love, in my provision, in my plan, you will no longer feel the need to control every detail, to worry about every outcome. You can release the need to have all the answers. You can rest in the knowledge that I am working behind the scenes, that I am aligning everything according to my perfect will. Trust is also about surrender. It is about letting go of the things you cannot control, the things that weigh heavy on your heart, and placing them in my hands. You were not meant to carry these burdens alone. You were not meant to figure out every problem, to solve every issue, to know every detail of the future. That is my job, and I'm asking you to trust me with it. When you release those burdens to me, when you surrender the need to control, you will find that your soul is lightened, your mind is at ease, and your spirit is free to embrace the peace I am offering you. Trust is not passive. It is active. It is choosing to believe in my goodness, even when the evidence around you seems to say otherwise. It is choosing to move forward in faith, even when you do not have all the answers. It is choosing to hold on to hope, even when the road is difficult. And in that trust, you will find strength. You will find courage. You will find that you are capable of things you never thought possible, not because of your own strength, but because you are relying on me. My child, I want you to know that I am trustworthy. I have never failed you, and I never will. There may be times when it feels like I'm distant, when it seems like I'm silent, but I want you to know that I'm always working, always present, always by your side. I've heard every prayer you have prayed. I've seen every tear you have cried, and I am holding you close, even in the moments when you feel alone. Trusting me also means trusting my timing. I know how hard it can be to wait, to hold on to hope when the answers seem delayed. But I want to remind you that my timing is perfect. I see things from a perspective. I know the right moment for every blessing to be released. The right time for every door to open. If you are in a season of waiting, I want you to know that the waiting is not in vain. I am preparing you. I am aligning everything perfectly, and when the time is right, everything will come together in ways that will leave you in awe. I know the plans I have for you, my child. Plans to prosper you, plans to give you hope and a future. And because of that, I ask you to trust me with your future. Do not worry about tomorrow, for I am already there. I am the one who holds your days in my hands. And I've written a beautiful story for your life. A story filled with purpose, with joy, with love, and with peace. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see how the pieces will fit together. So, my child, as you continue on this journey, I ask you to place your trust in me fully. Do not hold back. Do not let fear or doubt keep you from experiencing the fullness of what I have for you. Let go of the need to control and surrender to the flow of my peace and abundance. Trust that I am guiding you, that I am providing for you, and that I am leading you to a future that is brighter than you can imagine.
Walk in trust, walk in faith, and know that you are never alone. I am with you now and always. And because of that, you can rest in my peace, knowing that you are safe, loved, and held in the arms of the one who created you. Trust in me and watch as I unfold the beauty of your life in ways that will exceed all of your hopes and dreams.
My beloved child, as we continue this journey together, there is something vital I want to impress upon your heart today. The power of perseverance. You see, the road ahead is not always going to be easy. There will be challenges, moments of doubt, and times when you will feel weary. But I want you to know that perseverance, rooted in faith and trust in me, will carry you through even the darkest of valleys. I never promised that the journey would be free from trials, but I did promise that I would be with you every step of the way. The trials you face are not meant to break you. They are meant to strengthen you. They are refining you, shaping you, and molding you into the person I created you to be. It is through perseverance that you will discover your true strength, the strength that comes not from your own efforts, but from your reliance on me. When the road becomes difficult and the burden feels too heavy to bear, I want you to remember this. You are not walking this path alone. I am with you always. I am walking beside you, sometimes carrying you when you feel like you cannot take another step. In those moments when you feel like giving up, when the weight of your circumstances feels overwhelming, I want you to turn to me. I am your strength. Perseverance is not about being perfect. It's not about always having everything together or always feeling strong. It's about continuing to move forward, even when the way is unclear, even when the obstacles seem insurmountable. It's about trusting that I am guiding you, even when you cannot see the full picture. It's about holding on to hope, even in the face of adversity. You see, my child, there is a purpose in every trial you face. I am using these challenges to build your faith, to deepen your trust in me, and to prepare you for the greater things that are coming. Just as gold is refined in the fire, so too are you being refined through the difficulties you encounter. Every moment of struggle is not wasted. It is part of the process of growth, part of the journey toward the abundant life I have promised you.
There will be moments when you are tempted to question, why is this happening? Why must I endure this? But I want you to know that I am working in ways you cannot yet see. What may feel like a setback is often a setup for something far greater than you can imagine. My timing is perfect, and my ways are higher than your ways. Trust that every challenge is part of the larger tapestry I am weaving in your life, a tapestry that is filled with beauty, purpose, and meaning.
Perseverance is also about faithfulness. It's about remaining faithful to the calling I have placed on your life, even when it seems difficult, even when you feel like you're not making progress. Faithfulness in the small things prepares you for the greater things I have in store. Every step of obedience, every act of love, every moment of trust is laying the foundation for the blessings that are coming. It may feel like the road is long, but I want you to know that every step matters. In those moments when you feel like your strength is failing, I want you to remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You do not have to rely on your own ability to persevere. I am your source of strength. When you feel weak, come to me and I will renew your strength. I will give you the endurance you need to keep going, to keep trusting, to keep believing in the promises I have made to you. There is a power in perseverance that goes beyond just surviving difficult times. Perseverance produces character, and character produces hope. And this hope is not just a fleeting wish. It is a deep, unshakable confidence in me and in my plans for your life. As you persevere, your faith grows stronger. Your trust in me deepens, and you become more and more aligned with the purpose I have for you. My child, I want you to know that the trials you face are not the end of your story. They are part of the journey, but they do not define you. You are defined by my love, by my grace, and by the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. The difficulties you encounter are temporary, but the work I'm doing in your life is eternal. Do not lose heart. Do not let the challenges of today steal the joy and hope of tomorrow. When you feel discouraged, when you feel like you cannot take another step, I want you to lift your eyes to me. I am your help, your sustainer, your refuge in times of trouble. There is no trial too great for me to overcome, no challenge too difficult for me to carry you through. I am the God of the impossible, and I will make a way where there seems to be no way. As you persevere, I want you to focus on the hope that lies ahead. There are greater things in store for you, blessings that are beyond anything you can imagine. But to reach those blessings, you must continue to walk in faith, to trust in my timing, and to believe in my promises. The road may be difficult, but the destination is worth every step. You are on a journey toward the fulfillment of the plans I have for you. Plans that are filled with joy, peace, and abundance. Perseverance is not just about endurance. It is about transformation. As you persevere, you are being transformed from the inside out. You are becoming stronger, more resilient, more grounded in your faith. And through that transformation, you are becoming more like me. I am molding you into the person you were created to be, and that process requires perseverance. But I promise you this, the end result will be worth every trial, every challenge, every moment of difficulty. So, my child, do not give up. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep hoping. I am with you and I will never leave you. I am your strength when you are weak, your hope when you feel hopeless, and your guide when the way seems uncertain. Persevere, knowing that I am working all things together for your good, and that the best is yet to come. The road ahead may have its challenges, but it also holds great blessings. You are not alone on this journey. I am with you, cheering you on, guiding you, and carrying you when needed. And as you persevere, you will see the fulfillment of my promises in your life. You will experience the peace, the joy, the abundance that I have promised you. So take heart, my child, and continue to walk in faith and perseverance, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are destined for greatness. Keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you to the place of promise, the place of peace, and the place of abundance. My child, as you continue this journey of faith and perseverance, I want to speak to your heart about something deeply important. Hope is more than just a fleeting wish or a momentary desire. It is the anchor of your soul, a force that sustains you through the trials and triumphs of life. Hope is what keeps you moving forward when the road ahead seems uncertain. and it is the light that shines in the darkest moments of your life. I am the source of your hope. It is not something you need to generate on your own, nor is it dependent on your circumstances. Hope, when it is rooted in me, is unshakable. It is a steady, unwavering assurance that no matter what happens, I am in control and my plans for you are good. This hope is not just a distant dream for the future. It is a reality you can live in. I know that sometimes the weight of the world can make hope feel far away. You may feel overwhelmed by the challenges before you, by the disappointments you faced, or by the uncertainty of what's to come. But I want to remind you that hope is not based on what you see in front of you. It is based on who I am. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. I am the God who brings life out of death, joy out of sorrow, and beauty out of ashes. And because of that, you can hold on to hope even when everything around you seems hopeless. Hope is not a passive waiting. It is an active trust in my promises. It is a declaration that you believe in my goodness, even when you cannot see the full picture. Hope says, I trust that God is working, even when I cannot see how. Hope declares that better days are ahead, not because of what you can do, but because of what I have promised. And my promises never fail.
There is power in hope because hope shapes how you see the world. When you live with hope in your heart, you are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are no longer defined by your struggles or your setbacks. Hope gives you the perspective to see beyond the present moment and to trust that something greater is on the horizon. Hope lifts your eyes from the difficulties of today and focuses them on the promises of tomorrow.
I know that there are times when it feels easier to give up hope, to let the weight of disappointment and doubt take over. But I want to remind you that I am your hope. I am the one who carries you through the storm, the one who holds you steady when the winds of life blow fiercely. I am the one who will never let you go, even when it feels like the ground is crumbling beneath your feet. When you place your hope in me, you are placing it in something eternal, something that cannot be shaken by the ups and downs of life. The world may change, circumstances may shift, but I remain the same. I am your constant, your foundation, your rock. And because of that, your hope is secure. You do not need to fear what tomorrow holds, because I hold tomorrow in my hands. Your future is safe with me, and I am already working out every detail for your good. Hope is what fuels perseverance. When you have hope, you have the strength to keep going even when the road is long and difficult. Hope gives you the courage to face each day with confidence, knowing that I am with you, that I am for you, and that I am working all things together for your good. Hope gives you the resilience to rise up after every fall, to keep moving forward, even when it feels like progress is slow. Hope reminds you that every step matters, and that the best is yet to come. My child, I want you to live a life filled with hope. I want you to wake up each day with a sense of expectancy, knowing that I am doing a new thing in your life. I want you to look at your future with excitement, not fear, because your future is filled with my promises. There is nothing that can stand in the way of what I have planned for you. No obstacle is too great, no challenge too difficult, because I am the one who is making the way for you. You may not see the full picture yet, but I want you to trust that I am painting a masterpiece in your life. Every stroke, every color, every detail is part of the beautiful plan I have for you. It may not always make sense in the moment, but when you look back, you will see how everything fits together perfectly. You will see how even the hardest moments were part of the story I was writing for your life. A story of hope, redemption, and restoration. Hope is what keeps you grounded in the midst of uncertainty. It is what allows you to walk through the valley and still believe that the mountaintop is ahead. Hope is what gives you the strength to keep believing in my promises, even when the journey is difficult. I will not let you down. I will not fail you. My word is true and my love for you is unending. You can place your hope in me with confidence, knowing that I will fulfill every promise I have made. As you live in hope, I want you to be a beacon of hope to others. There are people around you who need the hope you carry. People who are struggling, people who are searching for something to hold on to. When you live with hope, when you walk in the confidence of my promises, you become a light in the darkness for those around you. Your hope will inspire hope in others. Your faith will encourage others to trust in me. You are not just a receiver of hope. You are a bearer of hope. I've placed you where you are for a reason. You have a purpose in this world. And part of that purpose is to be a source of hope for those who need it. As you trust in me, as you hold on to hope in the midst of your own challenges, you will find that you have the strength to lift others up as well. You will be a vessel of my hope, my peace, and my love to a world in need.
Do not underestimate the power of hope, my child. It is what gives life meaning, what gives purpose to every moment. Hope is what connects you to my heart, to my plans for you, and to the future I have prepared. When you live in hope, you are living in alignment with my will, because my will for you is always good, always filled with purpose, always leading to a future that is brighter than you can imagine.
So I ask you today to renew your hope. Let go of the doubts, the fears, the disappointments that have weighed you down. Open your heart to the hope that I am offering you, a hope that is steadfast, a hope. Trust that I am working in your life, that I am guiding your steps, and that I'm leading you to a place of abundance and peace. Hope is the anchor of your soul, and I am the one holding that anchor. You do not need to drift through life uncertain of where you are headed. You are anchored in me, and I will keep you steady no matter what storms may come. Trust in me, my child. Hold on to hope and watch as I bring my promises to pass in your life. You are on a journey toward greatness, and the best is yet to come. My dear one, as we move deeper into this journey together, I want to speak to you about something very close to my heart. The beauty of surrender. Surrender is often misunderstood. The world tells you that surrender is a sign of weakness, a giving up, a loss of control. But in my eyes, Surrender is one of the most powerful, most freeing, and most courageous acts you can ever make. Surrender is not about giving up. It's about giving over. It's about releasing the grip you have on the things you cannot control and placing them into my hands where they truly belong. When you surrender to me, you are not losing. You are gaining freedom from the weight of anxiety, from the constant need to figure everything out on your own, from the fear that you must have all the answers. You are gaining peace, trust, and a deeper relationship with me. Surrender is about letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting that my plans for you are far greater than anything you could imagine. I see the whole picture, my child. I see every intricate detail of your life, from the smallest moments to the grandest events. I see the twists and turns, the delays and the redirections. And I know how every single piece fits together perfectly in the masterpiece I am creating in your life. But for you to fully experience the beauty of that masterpiece, you must be willing to let go of your desire to control the process. I know that letting go is not easy. I see the battles you fight within yourself, the part of you that clings to the familiar, that holds on to plans, dreams, and expectations. You think that by holding on tighter, you can ensure that things will turn out the way you hope. But my beloved, holding on too tightly is what causes you the most pain. It is in the clenching of your fists, in the tightening of your grip, that you create resistance. And in that resistance, you block the flow of my blessings into your life.
When you surrender, you are not abandoning your hopes or dreams. You are entrusting them to me. You are allowing me to shape them, to refine them, and to bring them to fruition in the way that is best for you. I know the desires of your heart, and I am not here to take them away from you. I am here to fulfill them in a way that far exceeds your expectations. But first, you must trust me enough to let go.
Surrender is an act of faith. It is an acknowledgement that you do not have to do it all on your own, that you were never meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. When you surrender, you are inviting me to step in, to take the burdens that have been weighing you down, and to replace them with my peace. You are exchanging your fear for my strength, your confusion for my clarity, your worry for my wisdom. It is in surrender that you will find rest. True rest, not just for your body, but for your soul. I know how weary you have been trying to juggle everything, trying to keep everything under control, trying to find the answers to questions that seem impossible. But I want to remind you that I am your rest. In me, you can lay down the heavy load you've been carrying. You can stop striving, stop struggling, stop trying to do everything in your own strength. Surrender also requires trust. Trust that I know what is best for you. Trust that my timing is perfect, even when it doesn't align with your own. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, even when you cannot see how. Trust that I am always for you, never against you, and that every delay, every closed door, every detour is leading you toward the greater good I have in store for you. I know there are times when you wonder if things will ever work out. You wonder if I am listening, if I see your struggles, if I care about the desires of your heart. And I want to assure you that I see it all. I am with you in every moment. and I am deeply invested in your life. You are my child, and I love you more than you can comprehend. There is not a single tear you've shed, not a single prayer you've whispered that I haven't heard. And because of that, you can trust me fully. Surrender is not about passively waiting for me to work things out while you sit on the sidelines. It is an active participation in the unfolding of my plans for you. It is about being open, being willing, and being present in the moment. It is about listening to my voice, following my guidance, and taking steps of faith, even when the path ahead is unclear. Surrender is about moving forward in trust, knowing that I am with you every step of the way and that I will never lead you astray. When you surrender, you are making space for me to do what only I can do. You are creating room for miracles, for breakthroughs, for unexpected blessings to enter your life. You are releasing the limitations that come from trying to control everything and allowing me to work in ways that are beyond what you can imagine. When you surrender, you are opening the door to the abundance I have promised you. I want you to know that surrender is not something that happens once and then it's done. It is a daily choice, a continual act of faith. Every day, you will be faced with moments where you have to decide whether to hold on or to let go. And every day, I invite you to choose surrender, to choose trust, to choose me. For in that choice, you will find freedom. In that choice, you will find. Surrendering to me does not mean that you are giving up on your dreams or your hopes. It means that you are placing them in the hands of the one who knows how to bring them to life in ways that will bless you beyond your wildest dreams. It means that you are allowing me to take the lead, to guide you, to provide for you, and to unfold my plans for your life in the perfect time and in the perfect way. So, my beloved child, I ask you today to release your fears, release your worries, release your need for control. Surrender to me. Place everything in my hands. Your hopes, your dreams, your concerns, your plans, and trust that I will take care of you. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. Even when you cannot see, let go of the need to know every detail, the need to have everything figured out. Rest in the knowledge that I am in control. Rest in the assurance that I am for you, not against you, and that I will never let you down. Rest in my love. For my love is enough to carry you through every storm, every challenge, every season of life. Surrender is the key to experiencing the fullness of what I have for you. It is the doorway to peace, the pathway to abundance, and the foundation of a life lived in alignment with my will. When you surrender to me, you are stepping into a life of freedom, joy, and purpose. You are my child, and I delight in taking care of you. So trust me enough to let go. Trust me enough to surrender, and watch as I work miracles in your life. Watch as I bring my promises to pass in ways that will leave you in awe. You are not losing control. You are gaining me, and with me you have my dear child. Now that we've walked through the importance of surrender and trust, I want to take you even deeper into understanding the role that gratitude plays in your life. Gratitude is not just a reaction to receiving what you've hoped for. It is a profound spiritual practice, a state of being that aligns you with my heart and opens the doors to even greater blessings.
Gratitude is a bridge between where you are and where you are going. It is the key that unlocks the abundance that I am ready to pour into your life. You see, when you choose gratitude, you are choosing to focus not on what you lack, but on the blessings that already surround you. You are shifting your perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance, and in doing so, you are aligning yourself with the flow of my goodness and provision.
I know that there are times when it's difficult to feel grateful, especially when life seems overwhelming or when the challenges you face seem greater than the blessings in front of you. But gratitude is most powerful when it is practiced in the midst of adversity. It is easy to be thankful when everything is going well. But true gratitude is found when you can look at your circumstances, no matter how difficult they may be, for being with me. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for the lessons I'm learning. Thank you for the strength you are. Gratitude transforms your heart. It shifts your focus away from the temporary trials and onto the eternal blessings I have placed in your life. When you choose to be grateful, even in the midst of hardship, you are declaring that your circumstances do not define you, that my love, my faithfulness, and my presence are what truly matter. Gratitude is an act of faith, a statement that you trust in my goodness and that you believe I am working all things together for your good. When you live with a heart of gratitude, you begin to see my hand at work in ways you may have overlooked before. You start to notice the small miracles, the quiet moments of grace, the unexpected blessings that I have been weaving into your life all along. Gratitude opens your eyes to the beauty of the present moment, to the abundance that already exists in your life, and to the ways in which I am constantly providing for you, protecting you, and guiding you. Gratitude is not just about thanking me for the big things. It's about finding the blessings in the everyday moments. It's about waking up in the morning and being thankful for the breath in your lungs, for the sunrise, for the people in your life, for the opportunities that lie ahead. It's about recognizing that even on the hardest days, there's always something to be thankful for because I am always with you. I am always working, always blessing, always pouring out my love upon you. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you think is missing in your life to what is already overflowing. It reminds you of the truth that you are already blessed beyond measure. When you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you are living in the awareness of my kindness. You are choosing to see the glass not as half empty, but as overflowing with my love, my grace, and my faithfulness. And here's the beautiful thing about gratitudes. It attracts even more blessings into your life. When you are grateful, you are opening your heart to receive more. You are creating a space where I can continue to pour out my blessings upon you. It's not that I withhold blessings from those who are not grateful. It's that gratitude positions you to recognize and receive what I am already giving. It heightens your awareness of the abundance that is all around you, and it prepares you to receive even more. When you choose gratitude, You are aligning yourself with the flow of my goodness. You are stepping into a mindset of abundance, a mindset that says, I trust that God is always providing, always working, always blessing, even in ways I cannot see. This mindset opens the door for more blessings to come, because you are no longer focused on what you think you lack. You are focused on the abundance that I have already given you, and in doing so, you create room for even greater blessings to flow into your life.
Gratitude also has a ripple effect. When you live in gratitude, you inspire those around you to do the same. Your attitude of thankfulness becomes contagious, and it begins to spread to the people in your life. They see the way you carry yourself with joy, with peace, and with a sense of contentment, and they are drawn to that. They begin to ask themselves, how can I live with that same sense of peace and gratitude? And in that moment, you become a reflection of my love, a beacon of hope to those who are searching for something more.
But more than that, gratitude brings you closer to me. It deepens your relationship with me because it is in those moments of thankfulness that you are acknowledging my presence in your life. You are recognizing that every good thing comes from me, that every blessing, no matter how small, is a reflection of my love for you. Gratitude is an expression of trust. It says, I believe that God is good, that He is for me, and that He is working in my life. So, my child, I invite you to cultivate a heart of gratitude. Not just in the moments when life is easy, but in the moments when it's hard. Not just when you receive what you've been praying for, but even in the waiting. Choose gratitude every day, in every moment, and watch as it transforms your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Watch as it opens your eyes to the abundance that is already in your life, and as it prepares you to receive even more. Gratitude is the language of heaven. It is the key to living a life that is overflowing with joy, peace, and contentment. When you live in gratitude, you are living in alignment with my heart, and you are positioning yourself to experience the fullness. You are choosing to see the world through the lens of my love, my faithfulness, and my provision. So as you continue on this journey, I ask you to take a moment each day to reflect on the blessings in your life. Take a moment to say, thank you, not just for the big things, but for the small moments of grace that fill your day. Thank me for the people who love you, for the opportunities that lie ahead, for the lessons you are learning, and for the ways I am guiding you, even when you cannot see it. Let gratitude become the foundation of your life. Let it be the lens through which you view the world, and watch as it changes everything. Watch as it fills your heart with peace, your mind with clarity, and your soul with joy. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance, and I am inviting you to step into that abundance today. You are loved, my child. You are blessed beyond measure. And as you walk in gratitude, you will continue to see my hand at work in your life. You will continue to experience my goodness, my faithfulness, and my provision in ways that will leave you in awe. So choose gratitude today, and watch as it opens the door to even greater blessings tomorrow. My beloved child, as we come to the end of this message, I want you to take a moment to reflect on everything we have discussed. Trust, surrender, perseverance, hope, and gratitude. These are not just abstract concepts. They are the keys to living a life that is fully aligned with my will, fully open to the blessings I am pouring. I want you to know that these are not burdens I am placing on you, but gifts. Gifts that will guide you, strengthen you, and help you to live the abundant life I have always intended for you.
You were created for more than just surviving. You were created for a life that overflows with joy, peace, and purpose. You were created to live in deep connection with me, and through that connection, to experience the fullness of my love, my grace, and I have not called you to a life of worry, of striving, or of fear. I have called you to a life of abundance, a life where you can rest in the assurance that I am with you, that I am for you, and that I am working all things together for your good.
But to step into this life, you must first let go of the things that are weighing you down. You must release the fears that are holding you back, the doubts that are clouding your mind, and the worries that are robbing you of your peace. You must surrender everything. Your plans, your hopes, your concerns, into my hands, trusting that I will take care of you in ways you cannot even imagine. Surrender is not easy. I know that. But I want to remind you that you do not have to carry the weight of your life alone. I am here always, ready to walk with you, to guide you, and to give you the strength you need for each step of the journey. When you surrender to me, you are not giving up control. You are placing your life in the hands of the one who loves you more than you can comprehend. The one who sees the beginning from the end. The one who has promised to never leave you nor forsake you. There is freedom in surrender. There is peace in letting go of the need to have all the answers, to know every detail of the future, to control every outcome. When you release those burdens to me, you make space for my peace to fill your heart. You make space for my grace to flow into every area of your life. You allow me to do what only I can do. Work miracles, open doors, and provide in ways that are far beyond what you could ever imagine. As you surrender, I want you to remember the importance of perseverance. The road ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Every challenge, every trial, every difficult moment is shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the greater things that are coming. Do not lose heart, my child. Do not let the trials of today steal the hope of tomorrow. You are on a journey toward greatness, and every step you take in faith, even when it's hard, is bringing you closer to the promises I have made for you. And as you persevere, I want you to hold on to hope. Hope is not just a distant wish for better days. It is the anchor of your soul, the unshakable belief that I am with you, that I am for you, and that I am working in your life, even when you cannot see it. Hope is what gives you the strength to keep going, to keep believing, and to keep trusting in my goodness, even when the way forward seems unclear. And through it all, I want you to cultivate a heart of gratitude. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the abundance I have for you. When you choose to live in gratitude, you are choosing to focus not on what you lack, but on the blessings that are already overflowing in your life. Gratitude shifts your perspective, aligns you with my heart, and opens the doors for even greater blessings to flow into your life. So, my child, as you continue on this journey, I ask you to trust me with your whole heart. Surrender everything to me, knowing that I am faithful, that I am good, and that I will never let you down. Persevere through the challenges, knowing that I am with you, that I am guiding you, and that I am leading you to a future that is brighter than you can imagine. Hold on to hope, even in the darkest moments, and live each day with a heart full of gratitude. For I am always at work in your life, blessing you in ways both seen and unseen. You are my beloved. You are cherished beyond measure, and you are never alone. I am walking with you every step of the way, and I will continue to provide for you, to guide you, and to fill your life with my peace, my love, and my abundance. Trust in me, my child, and watch as I continue to do the impossible in your life. As we bring this message to a close, I want you to carry these truths with you. Not just today, but every day. Let these words sink deep into your heart, and let them transform the way you live, the way you think, and the way you walk through this world. You are never alone, and there is nothing too difficult for me. Trust in my love, in my goodness, and in my faithfulness, and you will see that I am working all things together for your good.
And now, my dear one, as you go about your day, remember that I am with you and I am for you. Hold on to hope, live in gratitude, and trust that I am working in every moment of your life. You are loved, you are blessed, and the best is yet.
If this message has spoken to your heart, if you feel encouraged, if you feel my presence with you right now, I invite you to stay connected. Subscribe to this channel and be part of this journey of faith, hope, and love. Like this video if it has blessed you, and share it with others who may need to hear this message today. Let's continue walking together step by step, trusting in the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to lead you into a future filled with my blessings. Remember, I am with you always, and you are never alone.